Hello and welcome to another video in our video series, 3 Minutes of California Family Law, brought to you by Family Law San Diego. I'm Bud Kluick, founding and managing partner of Family Law San Diego. Today's topic is jurisdiction. You may have heard that word either on the news because somebody was making a motion that the court did not have jurisdiction or did have jurisdiction, or maybe even a law case that you were involved, jurisdiction. Jurisdiction means simply that the court has power to decide something. There are, broadly speaking, two types of jurisdiction: subject matter jurisdiction and personal jurisdiction. Subject matter jurisdiction is that this court has the power to decide this question or this type of case that's before it. For example, family law case. A family law court can decide, has jurisdiction, and can decide child custody, child visitation, whether or not a restraining order should be issued. They have jurisdiction or the power over making decisions regarding those issues. Personal jurisdiction is that you can have a judgment, a money judgment against this particular individual. And money judgments might include child support or spousal support and alimony. Now, there are 4 sources of personal jurisdiction: domicile, presence, consent, and context. So let's unpack that. Domicile is your home, but also where you want to live permanently. Your real home. You may be staying someplace else, you may even be staying someplace else on an extended stay, but you essentially think that San Diego, California, or some other place is your home base. An individual can only have one domicile. Presence is where you presently are. And if you are served while you're presently someplace else and they want to sue you and they serve you with papers while you're there, then they have personal jurisdiction over you. And this happens in family law where people come back to visit their children and they're served with new papers while they're there, and it's called gotcha jurisdiction because they got you and they served you while you had the presence in that jurisdiction, and that's personal jurisdiction. Consent is you don't object to having another place away from you to have jurisdiction over you because of convenience or other reasons. Lots of people have moved on with their lives, moved out of the state, and sometimes for many years, and somebody files for divorce in California, and they don't really necessarily have jurisdiction anymore, but it's probably just easy to get it over with. There's not a lot to fight over anymore. And context is that you have a lot of context with that area. You may not live there, it may not be your domicile, but you're there on a rather continuous basis, or you've been there for a long time even though you've moved recently. If you have sufficient context, they also would have personal jurisdiction over you. Now, 2 laws that are particularly relevant in the area of family law are the UCCJEA, or Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act, and WIFSA, which is Uniform Interstate Family Support Act. As the name implies, Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction Act involves child custody, and the Uniform Interstate Family Support Act involves child support. Now, those laws provide for jurisdiction to change when the kids move, jurisdiction to modify the existing orders. And generally, jurisdiction moves to where the kids have moved and stayed for at least 6 months. Now, this is not automatic. You or your attorney must do some special things, even though the children have been with you in a new state for more than 6 months. Nevertheless, your attorney must do some special things so that you would have jurisdiction in that new location. If you have further questions about jurisdiction, particularly child support jurisdiction or child custody jurisdiction, or any other family law matter, please contact us at Family Law San Diego for a free consultation. And if you found this video to be helpful, please click on the link below and subscribe to our channel. You can contact us by phone at Family Law San Diego at 619-448-6500, or contact us on the web at www.familylawsandiego.com. That's Family Law San Diego, one word, no dots, no dashes, no nothing. FamilyLawSanDiego.com. Thank you very much.